There we go. What a lovely day. We're getting cooler and cooler. It's been so nice for sleeping, that's for sure. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I'm Shannon, and you're watching Paper Delights. I'm just making sure that this is in the right spot. There we go. Put a glue thing on it so it doesn't move. So let's get inspired. First, I want to just remind people of the open house on Sunday. It really was on Saturday, but with the impending rain coming, we've switched it to Saturday. It's too bad we couldn't have done it today. Beautiful weather out today. So open house on Sunday from 10 till 1. We've got door prizes, and it's going to be a great time. We've got outdoors, tables set up. It's going to be fabulous. So I'm on Stratus Court. You're going to come up the hill and you'll see us outside all set up. So, all right. So that is on Sunday. I've got so many things created. I've been creating away. Look at this. Isn't this cute? I made this. It's like a little easel thing. How cute is that, right? So I've been making all sorts of fun things. So come on down, check it out. Our price ranges for these kinds of things range from $5 to $12, depending on how much paper and how long it took me and stuff. So really reasonably priced things, because I just enjoy making them, you know, and if I can make a little bit of money back in order to buy new stuff, then that's fantastic. So we're finishing up with the Peony Garden set. Beautiful, beautiful set. We've been playing with all the beautiful papers, the nice faceted gems, the doily. Like that doily is just so pretty. You can color it with the blends if you want to change the color. We'll probably use it some more. I didn't get the ribbon, but it's beautiful. Someone else was using the ribbon. And I didn't get the stamps, but I might go back and get the stamps. The dies that you get, though, it's an incredible deal, because not only do you get the dies to make the beautiful peonies, but you get the dies that coordinate with the stamps, okay? Then you get dies, you get 2 different kinds of leaves. You get the really fancy, complicated leaves, or you get the simpler leaves. So it's a really good value. This one is a very good value, because not only do you get this to go with the stamps, but you get all of these to go to make the peonies themselves. And then this I've been using quite a bit. It does like a little scalloped edge. It's really pretty. Very pretty. So really good deal. The Peony Garden. And the bundle, because it's the first, when the bundles first are out in the catalog, they're 10% off. So if you get the dies with the stamp set, you get 10% off. So really good deal. So today is our last day with the Peony Garden. I could have made so many cards, and I did make extra cards, just because it's so beautiful. So let's make, see, we got 4 to make tonight. All right. So this one here is very similar to this one. So it's just that fun fold that sort of comes open like that. So it's the up and down cut. So it's 4 3/4 by the full length, which I think is, I can't remember right now. And then you fold it in half, and then you fold it in half again. And that's how you're going to get that lovely fold. So for this one, I did in the light pinks. This one I thought would be really sharp with the grays. and the white tones. But I mean, like, look at that. Like, honest to Pete, like the paper is so pretty. You can't go wrong with any of the sides. So let's plunker this down. Let's see. Sorry, I'm trying to turn on my comments. There we go. Hi guys. Now I can see my comments. Couldn't see them for a while there. Marianne, your fold today was so cool. I'm gonna have to try and make one like that. So there we go. Beautiful. I just think that the tone, the colors are so nice. So I've got a really simple oval stitched, and this sentiment was from the bird ballad, I believe. Nope. I thought it was from Free of a Bird, but it's not. And so now I don't remember where it's from. Yeah, this one I went a little crazy with the Wink of Stella. So this was my idea for this card, was to have the flower and then the oval. So we have to decide if we want the lacy bow or if we want a double white. I have to get the pretty white linen that's available. So this one's a bit thin, but I thought if I doubled it up, it might be okay. So do we want the little, see the single bow I think is it's too small. So I tried to double it up. Or do we want the lacy bow? So which bow do we want? Double white. I might have to fix that one. All right, so let me put this one on first. And then I'm going to glue this one on. So what are we thinking? Double bow, single bow, lacy bow. There we go. What do we think? Lacy bow? Double bow? Here, I gotta fix this double bow, it's bothering me. All right. Okay, that looks better. So, double bow, lacy bow, single bow. What do we think? Can't decide. I think I'll go with the lacy bow. I really like this ribbon. It's super pretty. I've used it on a few things, more than a few things. I'm gonna have to order more soon. Oops. It just is so pretty. All right, there we go. And then we need some bling. So for this one, I think do the white. I really like these gems as well. They're really nice. So subtle, you know what I mean? Like these ones have the white ones on it, and I just think they add such a pretty sparkle without it being over the top, you know? There. To a friend that makes me smile. Isn't that pretty? All right. Next. So this one is again with that beautiful paper, but this time I did the subtle embossing. It's the same subtle embossing that I did on the paper flowers before putting them together. So it's my go-to one. I use this one, the Scripty, and the Dainty Diamond a lot. So originally I thought about doing a card and then having like the flap, you know, the flap open. But then I decided that I wasn't going to do that because I just really liked the look like that. Could even put a bit of greenery in it if we wanted to. So this one is, again, some of the designer series paper with the nested, stitched, can't even recall what shape this is. Oh my goodness. And then I did a piece of white and I embossed this in the Scripty embossing. So let's put that together. And then I will grab our greenery and we can greenery it up. But before I do that, I want to slide in my edge there. Like that. I think I might glue it down. Like I said, originally I thought about having it like one of the flaps for the open card, but then I kind of changed my mind. So slightly different. Going for a slightly different approach instead. No worries. There we go. So there's our pretty bows again. Like I said, I love that lace ribbon. So for this one, let me grab my tray of greenery. I thought we could put some pretty greenery behind. So this is the Just Jade. That looks nice. And I think this is the Soft Sea Foam. So I wanted something a bit more subtle because we could do like this is the green, but I like the subtle of those ones. So I think I'm going to glue those ones down. If you don't have the Forever Greenery set, it's a must-have on everybody's list. I can't tell you, like, I do up the trays and then I use the stuff and then I, you know, do up more because I use these leaves on so many cards. It's just such a nice accent to everything. If you don't have this set already, I highly, highly recommend it. You use it on so many things. Okay. Then we'll put some glue. Just like that. And I could keep going, but I've got 2 more cards to go through and I don't want to keep you guys here all night. So there we go. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. So pretty. They're just so lovely. Honest to goodness, this could be, and like I said, I usually don't do sentiments because, you know, then that way this could be a birthday, it could be a sympathy, it could be a get well, you know, so many options, right? All right, let's do our next one. So this one, my idea, so this is the designer series paper. This is Petal Pink. And then this is from the designer series paper from the All in Good Taste. It's got beautiful wood grains in there. And then I embossed it in another wood, in the wood grain embossing folder. And then my idea was we would put a piece of this beautiful scalloped ribbon. And then I punched out my Grateful. I totally forgot. I forgot to put it on the adhesive. So, but that's okay. And then I've got my pretty petal pink flowers. So I'm just lining them up to make sure I've got them all going the right way. And then again, we're just sort of rolling them to give them a bit of dimension. I have to add some Winkostella because I haven't done it to this one. Oh dear. Okay. All right. That's okay. We have others. 2 seconds. We have the technology. There we go. So those pieces are with vellum. So these are vellum pieces that I also embossed. So they are a bit more fragile than the paper, but they do have such a nice, subtle, soft look to them. I just thought it was so pretty. Okay. So let's put this one down first. The last one is also a wood grain because I just love the nice dark wood grain against the really pretty peonies. All right. So I'm putting a little bit of snail on the back. So what I usually do is I take my piece, strew it across like that. So this ribbon does have a tendency to kind of curl, so I might put a glue dot underneath it, sort of halfway. I've got to loosen this up a little bit because it's pulling the card. So I'm just going to put a glue dot sort of halfway and try and put it at a seam where you're not going to see it. Let's put that there too. All right, so then I have my little grateful. It's very subtle. I might not even add it. So again, I thought we could add some, pretty greenery. We could do some vellum and do another soft sea foam. And then maybe another, what's this one? Maybe Granny Apple Green, or let's see, yeah, I think this is Granny Apple Green, or it's Old Olive. I can't remember now because I must admit they all get sort of mixed up in my bin and I can't tell which is which anymore. So could do something like that. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. Now the question is, do we add our little grateful or should we leave it off? That's the next question. When I make these, I usually make them over the weekend and I have an idea in mind, but all right, I just realized I got to glue this down first. So sometimes by the time I get to it, I'm like, I don't remember how I was going to put this together. Add the grateful. Okay, we'll add the grateful. All right, so I'm just making sure I don't go off the edge. I'm just adding one little glue dot to start with, and then once I like it in that spot, I can add more as needed. So then we'll put our grateful grateful up there, I think. And our flower will go here. That'll be pretty. I'm going to trim this little green piece here. Oops. And I'm going to, ever so slightly, because I only have one glue dot on them, give them a bit of a turn so that I have a bit more room for my grateful. All right, let's put some glue on that. Like I said, I should have done those adhesive strips, sheets that we have now. It's funny, they're amazing, and yet I completely forgot about them. So we'll just add a little bit of glue. This glue is really good though, and it does usually dry fairly clear, so. All right, come on. Because my wood grain is embossed, it doesn't want to stick very well. All right, there we go. All right, my last piece of greenery, and I think we're going to put that sort of here like that. And then a big whack of glue on the back. And we'll glue it down. Now, do you think we need another bow? So it kind of goes and matches the ribbon on the outside? What do you think? Another bow, maybe? Should we add the bow or leave the bow off? What do you think? Bow or no bow? A bow is nice. I think so too. I agree. So put it on, and then I'm gonna just trim this ever so slightly. There we go. Pretty. So pretty. All right. Last one. So this one I went, again, it's the up down, so 4 1/4 by 4 1/4 by, oh my goodness, why can I not think of that other dimension? 4 1/4 by 11. There we go. So you get, and then you fold it in half, and then this is the wood grain from the In Good Taste designer series paper. It's a beautiful, beautiful pack of paper. It's a little bit more expensive, but you get way more paper. And they've got a ton of these really nice wood designs. So again, I've embossed it in the wood grain. So I think this time though, I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on it instead of the snail. And then this is Early Espresso, I think is the cardstock. So for this one, we have the really pretty doily. And then I had this one here, Loved. And then I had 2 flowers. Let's see if I have another one already made, so you guys won't have to watch me make it. Slightly different color, but I think it should be okay. I've also come to the realization that I've been leaving my cards near my window in my craft room, and I don't always close the curtains, and the sun has been changing some of the colors of my paper. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. So my idea was we can do something like this with a little bit of greenery, and then those really amazing petals or leaves, sorry. Do something like that. And then the bow like that. All right, that's the plan, Stan. So I think I'm going to put this one on first because then I can move everything around to sort of go with that. So these little things that I'm putting on, I have to admit, I picked up from Michael's. They're not from Stampin' Up. However, it means that I can put sentiments now on cards for our card buffet, because I'm not allowed to put anything stamped from Stampin' Up on a card. But a lot of people want sentiments, right? So now I have loved, grateful, family. There's a few of them. And so I can punch them out for you guys, and then you can put them on the cards, and we'll have some nice choices. So that was my reason for that. So unfortunately, they are not offered by Stampin' Up, but the reason why I got them was so that I can offer you guys some sentiments to put on your cards for those of you that might not have any at home yourself. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the doily here and a few of the wider spots. And again, if I have to get another pack of sponges because my cat finds them and decides that I leave them out for him to play with. And I did clean underneath some of my bookcases, but no sponges have yet been uncovered. So he's a bit of a bad cat. He's pretty, but he's a bad cat. So I know that this greenery is going to go right about there. And I think I'm going to put my leaves on after I put my flowers on. And I'm going to glue up both of my flowers so that I can sort of see how I'm doing this. So I'm going to do this one like this, and then this one like that. And then I've got my leaves. And again, I'm just using some glue, and I'm sliding it under. This one's a real fancy one because we've got 2 peonies on it. There. And then we need a glue dot for our bow, and then we need some Wink Estella because this one doesn't have it, this one doesn't have it. And we need some more gems. And then we are done. And these cards will be available in the open house on Sunday. All of these cards will be available, plus a whole bunch others. So let's put, I think on this one, I'll do the clear ones. No, I think the pink ones. Just love these gems. They're so pretty. I think I put them on every single card I've made with this peony set. So there we go. There we go. And on this one, I think I'll do the clear ones. So pretty. So if you don't have the Forever Greenery set yet, that one should be your first one to get, because like I said, I use it on so many cards. It's a fantastic set. And then next, if you want to make ones to send and can do the peonies, you have a wedding to go to. Like some of these would be beautiful. Wedding, anniversary, birthday, condolences, like so pretty. And there we go. Just add a little wink of Stella. Some of the paper I had sprayed before I had cut out, so they're very sparkly. Some of them I tried with the dauber and putting it on. I was trying a couple of different techniques. I think the best technique is to spray the paper beforehand for flowers this size anyway. I'm getting low on my Wink of Stella. Gonna have to buy more. There. So pretty. So there we go. Can everyone see it? Is it pixelated for you guys, or is that just my my iPad? Come on. There we go. All right. So there you go. So that's the last of our peony gardens. It comes and goes. I don't know why. What's going on here? Sorry about that. I thought with the new phone, that kind of baloney would have been finished. All right. Well, there we go. So that's the end of our peony gardens. Like I said, I could make so many more. It's such a beautiful, beautiful set. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me this evening, and hopefully we'll see you guys on Sunday. Come by, even if you just want to come by and check out all of the other things. Like I said, it's not just cards. We've got some other things. We've got other door decorations. So come on by and say hi, put your name in for the door prizes and all that good stuff. So we're on Stratus. You can't miss us. Just come on up the hill and then find a parking spot. And yeah, so next week I think we're going to do some fall things. I've got some sunflowers. So next week we're going to start moving into some fall stuff, I think. So thank you so much for coming by and stopping and spending your time with me. I hope that you've been inspired. I hope you've been inspired to, and your imagination has been fired up to pull out your stamps and create some beautiful cards. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful weekend, and hopefully I will see you on Sunday. Thanks, and take care.